What's up, guys? Will's Rain here, and today I'm going to talk about Super Mario Maker 2. Now, this game just came out. Of course, everyone is playing and talking about it, and I just thought I'd give my 2 cents on it. And already, this game is just amazing. I mean, it is definitely the true definition of a sequel. It outreaches the first one in so many ways. There's so many quality of life improvements. Now, truth be told, I did not really enjoy the first game. I did not really like Super Mario Maker on the Wii. Um, there wasn't really much to do if you weren't into making levels. Then, I mean, you could play other people's levels, um, which was okay. But a lot of the time, the majority of the time, the levels that I would encounter were like spammy levels, where like you might spawn and an enemy drops on you, or like auto scroll levels, and it was just a mess. Like the 100 Mario challenge was okay, but I just keep running into these levels that I want to skip over. I was like, I'm just not having fun, man. But this game is definitely a lot different. There's a lot more modes. But first, I do want to talk about the multiplayer because this is the first ever Mario game with online multiplayer. And it is a crazy, laggy mess, but it is fun. Um, when you have four players on screen, you're obviously going to be bumping into each other all the time. And it's chaotic. I mostly play the cooperative mode, which is fun. Um, because you have four players trying to work together to get to a goal. And it's especially fun in the puzzle type stages. So there's a lot of fun to be had with multiplayer. Yes, it's chaotic. Yes, it's laggy, but I can't stop playing it. Versus mode, I haven't really done that much of, but it seems to have a little bit of a ranking system, which is okay, I guess. I do wish that it kind of had continuous, where you stay with the same people you played with. After you end a match, it will automatically find new players, and the matches sometimes can be really short. So I wish you could just stay with the group of players that you matched up with to begin with. Um, but other than that, online is great fun. And let's talk about the course world. I really, really like that you can have tags now. So I can search, I can get rid of those auto scroll levels, and I can search for the levels that I want to play. And I also like that you can also dislike levels. So I haven't really seen really any of these spammy levels that were plagued the original. It's just it's amazing what some of these levels are. Like these guys that make these levels are really creative. Like there's Zelda levels, uh, Zelda dungeons with puzzles and complete with a boss at the end. There's completely other genres they can make, like racing. I saw a Super Mario Galaxy level, which was like playing Super Mario Galaxy. And there's so much variety with the 3D world now added and all the new elements added. Plus, not to mention, you have goal conditions where you must do something to make the goal appear, like defeat a certain amount of enemies or something. So I really like the concise nature of Course World, how you can search for what you like, and it's really easy. I like it a lot better than the first one. I also like too that a lot of stuff that you do in the game, like comment or complete levels, you'll unlock little costumes for your avatar, and that's just like a neat little feature. You can put costumes on your avatar and dress them up and look different from others. It's a nice feature. It's like kind of unlocking the amiibo costumes or the costumes and the mushroom block costumes in the first one. But I kind of like decorating my me. It seems more personal to me. I like unlocking that kind of stuff. Um, and then lastly, I do want to talk about story mode. Now, this is the first Mario Maker did not have story mode, and I really, really appreciate this story mode. It's not just completing a bunch of levels either. Well, I mean, you do complete a bunch of levels, but The reason why you're completing them is you're getting coins to build your castle. And I really like that neat little addition, because coins actually matter. It's not like in New Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS where your goal is to collect 1,000,000 coins and there's no reason to do that. Here, every coin matters, and I really like getting all the extra coins that I can get. I also just really like the little kind of overworld map where you're kind of running around and talking to the different characters of Mario Maker, like the Eraser, the dog, the Erase dog, or whatever his name is, Reset Dog. I don't know his name. And they all have different. They all have different levels for you to do. And these are some of the most creative levels that I've seen from a Nintendo Mario game in a while for a 2D Mario game at least. You can tell Nintendo just really challenge themselves using all the different tools that are available in Mario Maker because these are some really creative levels with really different goal scenarios to complete, and it's just really neat. It's cool to see Nintendo, work with their own tools this way that they created. And this is probably the most fun I've had in a 2D Mario game in a while, since they've released the New Super Mario Bros. 2 ones and the New Super Mario Bros. Series. But overall, this just feels like a complete package, and I'm really, really enjoying Super Mario Maker 2. So, what are your thoughts? Leave them down below in the comments and let me know. Thank you. This is Wolves Reign.